I'm getting set up for Munchie, 16.5 pounds, 9-year-old tomcat catheter. He is obstructed. His bladder is the size of I'm heating his fluids right now. His bladder is the size of a grapefruit. So I'm going to put a 5.5 inch long, 3.5 French open end catheter in him. Of course, I'm going to suture it in place. But I'm getting set up for him, so let's go ahead and get him out of his little crate. His bladder is as big as a grapefruit. Okay, this is Munchie. I prefer the endotracheal tube over the mask in case the patient gets nauseated, whatever. They're not really deep. They get a local block back here, but you control vomiting and aspiration a lot better if you got a trach tube in their mouth. That's a 3.5 internal diameter trach tube. I've got the bulb slightly inflated, not over inflated. Put the little sensor back on there. I prefer them to be positioned like this when I'm going to catheterize them. Notice the blood. Okay. Alright, heart rate, respiratory rate, pulse ox, all that's good. Rectal temp, he's warm. He's on, this table is heated, so let me go ahead and put the catheter in. It shouldn't take more than 15-20 minutes. It depends on how obstructed the urethra is. Okay, the catheter's in place. I'm going to secure it to each side of this little winged apparatus. And I'm going to flush the bladder till I get clear urine. And I'm going to flush it every day. I'll flush it with 0.45% saline or sterile water. And of course, he'll continue to get antibiotics, and he'll be on a very special diet for feline urinary tract health. I prefer the Purina 1. Dry. I prefer the canned. It's far superior than the dry in this situation. All right, let me secure that catheter and start flushing that bladder. All right, the fluid's getting a lot clearer. I figure maybe 3 more flushes, and I'll have it pretty well flushed out. The last thing you need is for this catheter to obstruct with blood clots or crystals or little tiny stones. Okay, it's running clear now. I'm going to give him some fluids. Oh, by the way, I didn't give him any induction drugs. All I did was gas him down and then put lidocaine in his throat and then use a 3.5 internal diameter trach tube with a little balloon. Inflate partially, not all the way, just a little bit. Control any aspiration that could get into the lungs. Alright, and I'm going to put a head shield on him after I'm done. He got a 0.45% saline sub-Q for post-obstructive diuresis. I didn't give him lactated ringer. He's not ill. This obstruction has not caused him to be ill, uremic or anything like that. But that'll be well absorbed. I can put a catheter in him if he starts showing signs of uremia. But as of right now, he came in hydrated. He came in eating. So we're going to go with sub-Q fluids until otherwise. And there's his little catheter, and it's just clear as it can be. Well, he's still very, very groggy. inebriated. He hates his shield. He's trying to rip it off. Doing little cartwheels. Okay, baby, let's look at this. Okay, it's all doing real good. Everything's doing good. Alright, monitor this, the color. Let him rest there. He's slowly waking up.